How you doing, YouTube? It's my first video that I'm actually doing, and I've been watching YouTube for like, the last 2, 3 days on a touchy subject. I'm sorry, my nose itching, and the subject I've been actually researching on here is called "It's waiting on your God, waiting on God." I'm sorry, waiting on God for your God ordained husband. And a lot of women like me, I'm 26 years old. I'll be 27 next year. I am single and I don't have any kids. I live alone. And I'll be honest, I always dated the real way, the worldly way. I'm sorry. So I didn't date like I went out and dated on my own. I was meeting guys and we dated for a amount of time of 3 or 4 months. But it didn't last so much longer. And long story short, I was in a long-term relationship for recent, well, not recent, like 2 years ago, for 4 years, and I've been single now for 2 years now. And it took me a while to really get back to reality, or get back to things, because it was hard for me. So I, like, a year ago, I really got out and want to start to date. I feel like that I was ready to get back in a relationship. So I was dating, meeting guys, and I was wondering, like, okay, why is I'm meeting these guys and I think they're so awesome, and then we only dated for 2 or 3 months. But I'm not gonna lie, like every other woman, some women like, well, I don't, I committed. A lot of men, they commit to me. They say they wanted me to be their woman. I said that's fine. I like you. I think we can go somewhere with this. Because my last relationship, we wasn't, we didn't court, we just dated, and we ended up living together, being together long term. But I didn't end up marrying him. But so that was my way of dating. So I never did the courtship thing. I never waited to marriage. Then sex, I did it the worldly way. Relationship, fornicate, we together. So back to what I was saying was, so I was wondering why, like, these relationships that I was in, they wasn't lasting long. Like, what is going on? And it was crazy because something was in my head, was clicking to me, like, Danita, it was a voice speaking to me, and I really didn't know what that voice was. And after my last encounter with a guy that I was dating, I like, but I feel like I lowered my standard for him, because I went off his personality, like that saying in the Bible, unequally yoked. We were unequally yoked. We have nothing in common. We was on two different levels, but I went off, who he was as a person. I really didn't take my time to really get to know him. I just jumped right in with him. Because I went off the moment. It was lush. So I didn't want to have sex with him. I was like, no, I'm just going to wait. But the more and more I was spending time with him, liking him, I ended up going over his house. I'm like, I like him. So I end up jump head in and end up committing to him within a month, which sometimes it takes more of a month to commit to a person. But me being me, I jumped in that relationship. Okay, so it ended badly. I thought he was a good guy, and me not taking my time to get to know him, I ended up learning things about him that I did not know about him, and it was just crazy. So long story short, after that relationship, it really kind of messed me up a little bit, and I prayed about it, and I was asking God, like, what is it? What's the problem? Like, usually dating has always been my way. Like, what's going on? I got on my knees and I prayed to God, and I asked God, like, God, let me know what I need to do. And that night I did that. I went to sleep and I had a dream. And the dream is like someone came to me and someone told me to need in my ear, wait on me. I got something so much better for you. Get to know me. And it blew my mind. I'm like, OMG, what is this? And what? It was God speaking to me. God was telling me, like, Danita, do it my way. Because me personally, I have been through a lot in my life, and a lot of things that I have overcome, I know it's all from God. I know God has got me where he wants me to be. And I'm not gonna, like, I go to church every day and every Sunday. No, I was the type of person go to church on holidays. So once God really spoke to me, I actually stepped out on faith and stepped out and like, God, I'm gonna do it your way. And I prayed and I surrendered to God, like, God, it's not even about a husband. It's not even about me having someone in my life. It's about me getting more closer with God. And I feel like if I get more closer to God, God will give me everything that I desire. So I decided to be celibate. I decided not to date. I decided to just be to myself. I decided to, just live. And, every day I read my Bible. I get time when I'm reading my Bible. I'm studying my Bible. I'm getting closer to God, because God, I was prophesied, like, God has so much for me. Like, God has my husband. God has what he's taking me, but I'm not allowing God. I'm like every other woman. I try to be in control of everything in my life, the situation, what goes on. So I mean, it's a habit, because I've been like this all my life. So it just hit home with me. And I'm just to the process where I'm just giving it to God, day by day. It's not easy sometimes. I'm young, I get lonely, and I'm not like it's easy. I've been on this journey for 2 months now, and I know it's still early for me, and I know I still got a lot of progress doing, but it get hard sometimes. And I know a lot of women be on here like, yeah, just believe in it. It's hard. It's not easy to say, like, you giving up a lifestyle that you lived for so long, and now you're trying to live another life. You're trying to live another lifestyle that by the Bible. It's hard. But it's a good thing, because that let God know how dedicated I am to him. Let him know that I want different in my life right now. So I just wanted to do a video, because I was looking at a lot of videos where women try to speak like just this and that. It's not easy. It's hard when you try to do things the right way, and when you so used to doing things your way, and it's hard to really do things another way. But what keeps me motivated, knowing that it all gonna pay off, and I know that me getting close to God is gonna reward me. God is gonna give me what my heart desire, especially when it comes down to a relationship, or when it comes down to me, blooming in life, and me taking my career to the next level. And I already did that. God also had to just put me on a pedestal when it comes to my job, but when it comes down to love, it's like I lack in that area, because I do it the worldly way. And I think the best way to do it is do it God way. And I heard this saying that God doesn't give you the person for your right now. God give you the person for your right now and for 50 years from now. So I'd rather just do it God way and be happy. And I'm happy, and I'm very happy within my life. So it's not saying that I need a man to complete me, but there's nothing wrong with having love and having someone in your life that love you for you. So, I'm happy within myself. I get up every morning. God bless me. I pray. I get to the point where I'm even praying for my God ordained husband that I haven't met yet. He's out there, and I know it. But I even pray for his well-being. I pray for his health. I pray that he's having a good day. So, I just want to do this video. And if you guys like it, thumbs it up. I definitely do another one on my journey. And, just wanted to do something so you guys know what things are. It's not easy, but in the day, we continue praying and asking God to, walk us through this journey. So you guys have a nice day. I'm actually sitting in the house, finna get ready to leave out, hang out with my girls, and get my man right. And you guys stay blessed, and let's give glory to God. All right.